Well, here I am sitting in my van again, and I'm thinking about this morning's news. The president has decided that he's going to invite both Democrats and Republicans to the White House to talk about the war in Afghanistan. And I'm thinking about that proverb that says that if you're invited to the king's house and you're given to eating dainties, it says put a knife to your throat before you partake of his dainties. And I just want to warn everybody out there, the president is not inviting you in order to create a policy that will win. He's inviting you so that he can share the blame for a policy he's creating that's a losing policy. Now, this man spent 2 solid years criticizing George Bush for not having an Afghanistan policy. And, of course, the rest of us out here in the great unwashed public, us Joe Sixpacks, are thinking, well, he wouldn't be doing this unless he had a policy. Well, he spent the last 10 months proving to us, as the commander-in-chief of the Army, that he has no policy. That he would rather sit up in Rome and play like Nero than go out into the field with his armies. And all I can say is as they're gathering together today to decide on an undecisive winning policy so that they can share the blame for another Vietnam being brought on our heads, you need to go to this president, you need to tell him one of 2 things: win or get out. It's immoral to conduct a war where you decide you want to lose. It doesn't matter what Pakistan, it doesn't matter what Iraq or Iran or Saudi Arabia or any of those Middle East countries, Syria, or any of them think about us. You can only be assured of one thing. Whatever they think about you, they will think way less about you if you go into a war and conduct it in a way that causes you to lose it. Now I'm going to say one more time, the policy to take to this president, and the only policy that makes sense, is to win or pull everybody out. The purpose of fighting the Afghanistan war from the very beginning was in order to stop there being a base for Al-Qaeda type terrorism to attack us. Are we doing that? No, we're not doing that. We've got a commander-in-chief who spent almost a year now not commanding. Instead, he spends his time going overseas to try to get the Olympics into the United States. And I've got to tell you now, win or get out. It's immoral to do anything else. Win or get out. If you're there in an act of self-defense, you must defend yourself. You must not allow our soldiers and our Marines to be sitting ducks while you decide you don't have a policy that you need to conduct. Win or get out. These 10 lives that happened this weekend, that were taken this weekend, and the 4 before last week, now rest on your head. Win or get out.